Lopez has sabotaged his career. He was trying to get a fight with Hitchinson, and they top rank Bob Arum believes that Hitchinson is not going to sell more than Subriel Matias. But I still don't understand why he would fight Hitchinson if he's a champion, if it's going to extend Teofimo Lopez boxing contract with top rank. I don't understand that unless he believes that they will actually give him more money if he takes those fights. I don't know, but I just feel like he's a walking contradiction, and I feel like the Real Matias fight was the perfect fight because they were offering him more money, and he said he doesn't want to be used as a stepping stone with Surreal Matias, trying to come back after a loss. And he said he wouldn't win a fight with me. So if you believe that he wouldn't win a fight with you, then you should have took the fight because you was getting paid more money, the higher minimum for that fight with Surreal Matias. So I feel like he's really contradicting himself and he's shooting himself in the foot, and he's actually burned a lot of bridges. And I feel like no other boxing promoter is going to trust him after what he did, with Top Rank, and just not being consistent, not being relevant. Like you have to have good performances as well, and I feel like that is really gonna make him look real bad. And his contract expires July 26th of this year, but I think that really gonna cause a lot of problems with not only with his promoter and for other promoters to actually trust him because the way he's carrying himself and the way he's demanding that he deserves more money. Um, you had an opportunity to end your contract in a positive way and not burn bridges with Top Rank by accepting the Subriel Matias fight, but you failed to do. So I feel like right now Teofimo Lopez is gambling with his career, with his boxing career. I mean, if he buys out his contract, I mean, okay, what I'm trying to figure out is like what boxing promoter is going to trust him unless he's going to try to do everything by himself, but he has to build momentum. Like he should have like at least kept his options open with Top Rank and other boxing promoters because now he's limiting himself. Like now he can't do business with a lot of other promoters because they're not going to trust him. Turkey Al Sheikh, they might work something out with him. I don't know if they're going to really trust him or maybe pay him the money that he wants, but I still feel that Teofimo Lopez is undermining he's undermining Subriel Matias, saying that he's not worthy, he's not pay-per-view worthy. If you feel like that, he's using you as a stepping stone. If you're confident in yourself, you would fight him and take the fight for the minimum maximum amount that they're gonna pay you and beat him. But you don't believe in yourself. So I feel like that's the real issue. Like if you're confident in what you do and you're a boxing elite, you would take the Subriel Matias fight, and in spite of whatever money you're receiving, and I feel like he was getting the minimum most money in that contract with Top Rank. So I feel like he blew his opportunity to end the contract on a positive note and then start with an open market afterwards. But he refused to do that. So I feel like Subriel Matias was a perfect fight for the fans, and it's a good fight. And if you believe that Subriel Matias was thrown at you as a disrespectful way to like undermine Teofimo Lopez, and Teofimo Lopez believes that, then and he believes that he could actually win, he should just took it. He should have just took it. So he Teofimo Lopez basically said that what did I ever do to Top Rank for them to offer me Subriel Matias? They're trying to use me as a stepping stone. You haven't been active, and Subriel Matias has more momentum, and it's a really good fan friendly fight that a lot of people will tune in, and it will actually do good on pay-per-view. I believe it would if you fight in New York, but he refused to fight in New York because he knows that he doesn't really have a strong fan base anymore with the Puerto Rican population in New York. So I feel like he shot himself in the foot. He sabotaged his career. So I feel like he's a vampire right now. The way he looks, like he's just sucking the life out of his own boxing career. He looks like a vampire that's sucking the life out of his own career, and instead of actually being the vampire to the rivals that he's supposed to have in his division, he's being a vampire to himself. He's actually sucking the blood out of his own boxing career and sucking the blood out out of the little bit left of his reputation that he has right now. And I feel like right now, Teofimo Lopez, you look like unstable and you're not consistent in your boxing career. You should stop playing this game because you of saying you want to fight Bud Crawford and you want to fight all these elite fighters that are already way advanced than you, Jerron Ennis, even Hitchinson's. Like, if you want to fight Hitchinson's, you got to build some momentum. He's not going to sell if he fights Hitchinson. Like Teofimo Lopez versus Hitchinson will not do good on pay per view. But if you put Subriel Matias versus Hitchinson on pay per view, it'll sell much better than Hitchinson. But they probably want to put that on free TV because they don't want to gamble because a lot of people stream the boxing events. That's what Top Rank was saying. So, it's understandable. But I feel like Teofimo Lopez is really sabotaging his career. He already burned a lot of bridges. And subscribe to my channel, Tony Also. Just subscribe to my channel, Tony Also about knows boxing. Subscribe to my channel. Don't be afraid to click that like button. Don't be afraid to subscribe to my channel. I got plenty of content coming. And the fight that I'm looking forward to right now is David Benavidez versus David Morrell. Yes, David Benavidez, how you doing today? Pray Will Bassnet, how are you doing today? I'm doing good, doing good. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe to my channel. Press that subscribe button. I'm at work right now, so I don't have enough time. Uh, Check out my music on Spotify, Pandora, Tony Also, The Monumental Truth, and The Prodigy of Albiso Campos. And I got two new albums coming out as well this year, Mi Patria, and I also got The Essence of Who I Am. So yeah, subscribe to my channel. Tony Also Knows Boxing. This is what I got on Teofimo. Teofimo Lopez. He needs to get it together. And Subriel Matias is gonna fight Mexican opponent, Valenzuela. And I think he's 25 and 25 and 2 with 17 KOs. So yeah, so subscribe to my channel and tune into my next content that I'm gonna put out. One love. Tony Also Knows Boxing. Subscribe to my channel.